Piece Chapter 1094 preview! The climax of the battle against Kizaru. Don't miss out the accelerating development. The battle intensifies at EggHead. Will the crew be able to escape? And I really miss making these type of videos, which is to predict our predictions actually for the upcoming chapter of One Piece, which is 1094. So come on, let's get started. Alright. I mean, look, the manga of One Piece hasn't been actually the greatest thing to ever exist in this year, okay? Let's be honest, alright? But the thing is, I mean, on the good side, that we're getting somewhat a good chapters whenever we get actually a chapter, okay? So the thing is, the previous chapter was okay. I mean, actually, it wasn't even okay. It was like, meh, you know, like 6 out of 10 at max, you know, probably 4 out of 10 in my opinion, because actually nothing happened in this chapter except at the end of the chapter, which is the final panel, the Garossi, Saturn, and that's it. Okay, so what do we predict? What do we anticipate for the upcoming chapter? Alright, as we've seen, as we've read on the preview of chapter 1094, and by the way, translated by the Will of Marco the Goat, and who tweeted it is of course OP_spoilers 2023. I mean, I think my channel is sponsored by this account. Hopefully, one day he notices me and we make a video together. Who knows? Hopefully, in the future. So, alright. The previous chapter we agreed that it wasn't the greatest thing. Okay, so the thing that I'm anticipating for the upcoming chapter is, I think we might see the conclusion of the fight between Kizaru and Luffy. And yes, listen to me, wait. The fight between Kizaru and Luffy is not gonna be completed, okay? I mean, as you can see, we're now literally witnessing a fight between a Yonko versus an Admiral, probably for the first time in a while, okay? It's a real fight between a Yonko versus Admiral, except for the fact that it's not a real fight, actually. Luffy is not serious, unfortunately, for the whole Gear 5 thing. Yes, we've talked about it a lot. Okay, so, I think that we're not I think we're gonna see the end of this fight in the upcoming chapter. Why and how? It could be because of two things. Probably one of will be the thing that happens. Okay, number one, which is the most predictable thing, it is that Saturn will make his move, which is he could do something crazy, trying to kill Vegapunk, like enters quickly and boom, try to do it and to end it immediately, and then boom, Luffy noticed, and then he tries to avoid Kizaru and try to attack Saturn or try to protect Vegapunk, and then boom, Luffy gets hurt or something, and you know, okay, that's the scenario that I'm predicting. But that somehow could be the thing to stop the fight between Kizaru and Luffy, okay? And number two, that could be happening as well, the guys who are inside of that ship that we've seen heading into the Egghead Island, whether it's Blackbeard himself, whether it's Katrina Devon, whether it's Lafitte, probably I think Van Ogre, no? I don't know. But whoever is gonna be on that ship could be the main thing to stop the fight between Luffy and Kizaru. Why? Because an admiral witnessing two Yonko in front of him, or at least two Yonko members, or one Yonko and the members of the other Yonko, which is Blackbeard, that's actually insane. So I think Kizaru in that situation, I mean, we've seen it before on the similar situation where Kizaru told Akainu, should I go and stop Big Mom and Kaido? It was a hilarious thing, and now we could be seeing it actually, Kizaru fighting two Yonko, but it's not gonna happen. It could be like Kizaru seeing Luffy in front of him, and besides Luffy or the dudes who interrupted this fight, and they could be Lafitte and Katrina Devon. I don't know why, but I feel like Lafitte and Katrina Devon are most certainly the ones who are gonna be on that ship, and the other guys, they might be like have a 25% of being on that ship, okay? Like the most important guys, not like, I don't know, fathers and stuff, you know? So I think on that time it will be like a triple threat. It's not a triple threat because there are gonna be a lot of members of the Blackbeard Pirates and they never fight fairly, okay? So it's gonna be Luffy and Kizaru's here, and I wish I had a third arm to put it in here, but you get me, right? Here and there. You understand? Okay, so yeah, Blackbeard pirates, Kizaru, and here is Luffy. Okay, so yeah, that's actually the situation that we could be facing in the upcoming chapter. I don't know why, but I'm optimistic on the thing that, yes, the Blackbeard pirates are gonna arrive on the upcoming episode, because oh my god, upcoming chapter, because oh my god, it's been a long time since we've seen their ship heading to the Egghead Island, and come on, we need to see them. Okay, so yeah, this could be the two things that might be stopping the fight between Luffy and Kizaru. Because in my opinion, this fight will not witness a winner and a loser. I mean, yeah, you could be disagreeing with me on that, but I think Kizaru is actually, right now, he's actually stronger than Luffy. I mean, we've seen it. Snake Man Luffy was actually nothing compared to Kizaru. And we haven't seen anything from Kizaru. I mean, he could got an awakening and we haven't seen it yet. And he could have a lot of, I don't know, techniques and attacks, which he hasn't used it until now. So this is really crazy. Okay, so in my opinion, I feel like Kizaru somehow right now, he's actually stronger than Luffy. So by that, we're not gonna see or witness a winner on this fight, because someone is gonna interrupt this fight and we're not gonna see a winner on this fight. Because the thing is, it's not really important for Kizaru and Luffy to defeat the other one. Because, I mean, yeah, it should be important for Luffy, but since he is Gear 5th, the thing that makes Luffy doesn't give a shit about anything, which is sadly, yes, Luffy doesn't care about defeating Kizaru, and Kizaru doesn't give a fuck about defeating Luffy. So yeah, they don't actually give a fuck. Kizaru gives a fuck about killing Vegapunk, his old friend actually, and Luffy cares about leaving this island actually. Yeah, he wants to protect Vegapunk as well, but he wants to escape this damn island, which could be like destroyed at the end of this arc. Alright, so the thing is, do you remember where the director who said that we're gonna witness something crazy happening on the incident of the Egghead, where he was talking about it on the future, like it already has happened before, like a day ago or something, because he said yesterday the incident of the I think he said the unforgettable incident on the Egghead Island or something. So yeah, what is it gonna be? I don't actually know. It could be something crazy, which is Dragon actually arrives at the Egghead Island, because Kuma as well arrives at the Egghead Island to save Jewelry Bunny's ass, and then we can see Dragon fighting Saturn toe to toe. Dragon fighting Egg could be for the first time ever, because we know what happened before. So, and the thing that should be the craziest thing to happen on this arc, which is Dragon to kill one of the Grossi, and in that case it is Saturn, Saint J. Garcia actually. So this could be the crazy thing that happened on this incident, which is they're actually talking about it on the future that happened yesterday. So yeah, you get. So we're not gonna see a winner on this fight between Kizaru and Luffy, and the Blackbeard Pirates ship could arrive at any time on the upcoming chapter. And we can see, I don't know, it's not even a fight, it's okay. It's like, you cannot say anything about it, unless you say, yeah, it's okay. Zoro versus Rabluchi. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know why are they actually fighting. They're just fighting, yeah, because we're fighting. Yeah, Rabluchi tried to kill Vegapunk, and now Vegapunk is actually far away from Rabluchi. But yeah, Zoro is still fighting Rabluchi. Honorary fight, let's say. Okay, the thing that I have forgotten about, the giant robots, and this could be a decisive thing to happen in this chapter, in the upcoming chapter actually. We could actually see it in front of Vegapunk's eyes, and he goes crazy like, oh my god, on his tongue. He could be like, the giant. Yeah, you get me, right? So yeah, Vegapunk could be like going crazy, and we see, I don't know, some secrets about the giant robot. We see some secrets about Luffy and Gear 5th. We see Jay Garcia, Saturn, finally gets into the Egghead Island, and then we finally see him doing anything on this chapter, on this arc, for God's sake. Okay, so yeah, I guess that was my predictions for the upcoming chapter. Other stuff could happen, like, you get it, right? Frankie calling, Ruben doing something, Jimbe, you get it, right? Okay, so yeah, I think that's my predictions for the upcoming chapter. What is more important is yours, so drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video. I mean, everybody in this planet. Thank you guys, until next time, see ya.